Welcome to Ultimate DIY, where you learn to be your own handyman. And today I'm going to take this RIDGID tile wet saw and we are going to change the blade out. I'm going to show you how I do it. So let's take a close look. Alright guys, I'm going to try to stay out of the screen as much as possible so that you can see what I'm doing. Get yourself a good set of gloves because you are going to probably need it. A lot of times these blades are on here really hard and you have to really pull hard to break those nuts loose and you're liable to hit your hands. So let's go ahead and open it up. All you're going to do is you untwist the little knob right here until it loosens. You'll feel it. Still a little bit more. There you go. And you open it up. Now the blade I had on here was a glass blade. I just got through installing a bunch of glass tile, so I need to go back to a regular blade. This one will cut everything from granite to porcelain tile. It cuts pretty much everything. Now they do have little arrows in here showing which direction. I don't know if it really matters that much on these blades because of the way they're made. But you always try to put these blades on with the little covering, this printed face facing out towards you. This always goes to the inside. That's the way these are always made. This blade tends to turn towards you though if you're ever following this little arrow, because this blade will actually turn this direction towards the cutter. Okay, now you are going to need a good set of Allen heads. I like these DeWalt ones because of the handle, because I can put it in and hold, and I have a lot more holding power than trying to hold those little T handles. You can use a crescent or basically a adjustable open-end wrench like this. I don't like these for doing this type of stuff. I will find the correct open-end wrench here, and I like this one because it has the teeth, a whole bunch, so I can actually put it on and make sure it's not going anywhere. Go ahead and put your Allen head in the hole here. So if you look, you have the Allen head hole right in the center, and then you'll have the outer nut. So how this works, put the Allen head in, which will hold it, and then you are going to pull towards you to break this loose. And like I said, a lot of times it's going to be pretty tight, and you get it loose. There we go. And you'll put a couple of turns on it. That should loosen the nut enough to do it by hand. I'm going to take my glove off for this. All I'll do is I'll twist it off, set that nut down, set the little washer down, take this one off. Now save this if it's a good blade, because you can use it later when you're dealing with glass or whatever else it is that you pulled off of your system. Take your new blade. Now you have this little guide here. You can't just stick it on. You got to go up and under. Put it on just like that. Put your little washer back on. And the washer, by the way, has little grooves on the side so you can't go any other way. And then put the nut on. And start getting it on there nice and tight. And now you're going to do the opposite. You're going to take the wrench, and instead of pushing towards you, you're going to go the other way. Hold it tight and then start tightening. There we go. And I'm going to do it again. There it is. So there you go, guys. It was really simple, really quick. If you haven't ever done it, though, it can be a little intimidating because you're not sure how it works, but not hard at all. Follow Ultimate DIYer for more tips and tricks. We'll see you guys the next time.